The greater the feeling of inferiority that has been experienced, the more powerful is the urge to conquest and the more violent the emotional agitation. Meaning, not only are our thoughts and thinking patterns and ways and external means responsible for the determination of our outside realities and obviously our behaviors, characters, perceptions, and relationships. Not only does thought and individual thinking dictates reality and action and controls other relationships, behaviors, and successes, but the past also has always had enormous significance, consequence, distinction, identity, character, and sovereignty and morality about itself in one way or another that we often overlook, dismiss, discount, and neglect because we believe we have conquered it. We ignore the importance of the past because we always want to be able to go to the future. We always want success, validation, approval, a fame, fortune in our hands, and in doing so, the past often remains and goes unnoticed and unrecognized. But everything comes from the past, everything comes from the past to haunt us and translates directly into our present actions, behaviors, characters, perceptions, relationships, and essentially everything else that triggers us comes not from the present but from the betrayal, rejection, conquest experienced by us in the past, and also the feeling of inferiority that we have had to endure, struggle with, and overcome, and that we have overcome also in the present. Someone that betrayed us, the more urgent is going to be our desire and want to establish our knowledge, wisdom, character, superiority, and also to basically urge domination all the time, to establish dominance, rivalry all the time with the other people, even if they have done us nothing wrong, insignificant, or impactful at all. But still, because we're so much hurt, harmed, betrayed, and rejected and traumatized by the past and by what happened there, by the events and the totality of the past as a whole, that obviously neither can we recognize nor come to terms with, that is going to continue to dictate our present reality and action and not just our thinking and thoughts. So that's how it becomes a paradox of action and the present, in which we experience higher and more intense degrees of emotional conquest and agitation, not only because of the present setbacks, downfalls, problems, conflicts, but also more importantly and significantly because of the past, because of what happened there in the past that triggered us. The betrayal, rejection, trauma we experienced in the past